Good morning, Miss Griffin's class. This week's read aloud is going to be The Magician's Hat by Malcolm Mitchell. As you can see in our picture, there's a giant magician's hat and a bunch of kids around it. We're going to see what they're looking at. Family Fun Day at the library was filled with exciting events. Book scavenger hunts, storytelling, reading rallies. They're all reading books with their families. Today, for the first time, a magician arrived with a bag of tricks and a big hat. Everyone gathered around to see the magician perform. Look how long his legs are and how big his hat is. He bent a spoon just by looking at it. He made playing cards float in front of his nose. The magician could even make a coin appear from a puppy's ear. When he waved his wand, a banana vanished. This was just the warm-up act. Now the magician was ready to dazzle the crowd with his favorite trick of all. The magician's magic started with a story. When I was a kid, my mom and dad brought me to this library on Family Fun Day. During the book scavenger hunt, I wandered into the reading room. There were hundreds of books. Books about dogs, books about planes, books about the sun, flowers, rain, city, and circus dancers. Out of the hundreds of books, one special book jumped out at me. It was a book about magic. I read and read and read every single word on every single page. I discovered that book wasn't just about magic. I learned that books are magic. Even though I was still in the library, those pages and words took me to places I always dreamed of going. This is how I knew I wanted to be a magician when I grew up. Soon after that, I got my magician's hat. So he's in a hot air balloon, he's climbing a mountain, he's swimming with whales. Are those things that we can do in real life, or do we have to use our imagination? Or magic, by reading a book. The Family Fun Day crowd had grown. Kids from all over town were eager to see more of the magician's magic. He asked them, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" Amy shouted, "I want to be a dentist." The magician invited Amy to reach inside his hat. Amy dug deep, then deeper, until she felt something. It's a book," Amy shouted. The magician asked, "What's your book about?" "My book's about teeth, cleaning teeth and fixing teeth and x-rays." So she wants to be a dentist, and she pulled out a book all about teeth. Right away, like magic, Amy saw herself holding dental tools, a toothbrush, and a rinsing cup. But in the library where everyone could see, Amy was hugging her book and smiling. Matt had been watching closely. After seeing Amy's magic, he wondered, what else is in that hat? He called out, "I want to be a famous football player." So the magician offered Matt his hat. "Let's see what magic you can find inside." Matt reached in. Way down there was something that couldn't fit in just one hand. Matt plunged both hands in and pulled. "It's a book about football. It even has my name on it." All at once, like magic, Matt was on the field. Running, tackling, catching, punting, sometimes fumbling, sometimes falling, lots of times winning. Ryan called out from the back of the crowd, "Wait a second, this is not magic. Amy and Matt's parents must have told the magician what they wanted to be when they grew up." The magician asked Ryan, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" This was Ryan's chance to prove that the magician was fake. He snickered and said, "A dog." The magician asked Ryan to reach into his magical hat. Ryan said, "I can't feel anything." Sometimes you must really reach and stretch for what you want to be. That's part of the magic. Ryan reached deeper and deeper until his fingers grabbed onto something. He clutched a beautiful book that had nothing to do with dogs. It was pages filled with letters and paintings and photos and foldouts, stars, planets, rocket ships. Ryan always dreamed of becoming an astronaut, exploring the wide open sky, hurtling in outer space, and zooming to far-off galaxy. "Whoa," whispered Ryan. "How did you do that?" "I am not doing anything," the magician said. "You are." "I am?" asked Ryan. But there's gotta be a secret trick in those books. The desires that are within you bring out the magic in these books. Follow your dreams and they will take you wherever you want to go. The magician turned his hat so everyone could see inside. What are your dreams? The question made all kinds of magic appear. Got a dragon, igloo, a unicorn, all kinds of magic. So when you're feeling like you're stuck at home and you want to go outside, open a book and see what magic is inside. Maybe you can travel to a far-off place or do something you never thought you could be able to do. I miss you guys. Bye, Miss Griffin's class.